What's up, everybody? Dan the Man in the house. I want to welcome you back to Dan the Man's Weekly. Today is Friday, July 3rd, 2020. Yeah, we're about a day away till you know what's tomorrow. That's right. And happy 4th of July, everybody. Yeah, but even though I'm not going to be celebrating, I don't want to celebrate because you know what I gotta do. Yep. Well, I'll explain all about that in the next Dan the Man's Weekly for the 4th of July on tomorrow, so yeah. And we are more than halfway throughout the year 2020. Yep. We're more than halfway through the year. Oh yeah, from last Wednesday, happy Canada Day. Yeah, so hope you guys have a safe one, and better have a safe one for the 4th of July tomorrow, or if you know what I mean. I'll explain everything. Again, I'll explain everything about the COVID-19, all of this about the next Dan the Man's Weekly, so, alright, here goes nothing. Okay, as of right now, the footage yet again, what you're about to see are scenes of my poetry slam. It took place the day of my birthday on Monday, June 22nd. Yeah, I didn't get a chance to do that on the week ago. Well, it's a long story. So, all right. So the scenes right there is once again hosted by Richie. Yeah, and appreciate all your birthday messages on that time. Alright, and the poetry part is, both of them are freestyles, and I did one of them, and you're about to see. So, the poetry is about reading poetry by the book, and about reading poetry by the book. You know what I mean? It's a freestyle I did. And following by to Dan the Man at his 37th birthday, which you're about to check this out. So, alright guys, check out scenes of my poetry slam on the day before my birthday, not from last Monday. Okay? Alright, here it is. Enjoy.
Also the cusp of his birthday, yeah.
Birthday boy, happy birthday.
Yeah. Thank you.
So it's almost there, and yeah, he does this all the time at the regular open mics. He becomes director, so hope you're ready to record. Dan, you ready?
Ready.
Okay, are you filming like the video screen?
Yep.
Interesting. Okay, guys, go ahead and give it up for our next performer, Mr. Dan the Man.
Thank you. Thank you, Richie. Well, I know I'm gonna try. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you, Miss Snyder, Miss Goldfield, and what's that lady's name? Well, but anyway, cool performance. Very nice. You know what? Maybe I should get involved oh, thank you, Miss Lisa. Appreciate it. Maybe I should get involved with the tumble words, but I think I'm far behind. But I'll catch up. Okay. Well, as you know, throughout my years, I've been practicing poetry, and then I know I've been collecting books. Well, I think I got my books upstairs. Well, I was thinking of, well, let me try the freestyling for some books, and I call it reading poetries by the book, you know, or you know, there's a couple of books, and it looks like it's really off the hooks. What do you think about the Nook? Well, there's a lot of things about poetry, but it's not, and I'm not talking about the toiletry. It's come from the mind, and it's a piece of hind and low, and it's a faint hind. Well, you can put some words on it, and then, but it's already been published. You want to read, and it's like to collect, and yep, and I like to read a couple of these, like to be or not to be. That is the question. Yeah, take that, Hamlet or Shakespeare. or like Christopher Marlowe, who's do poetry, or like the Raven, or Edgar Allan Poe. Nevermore. Quote the Raven, nevermore. Wait, what Raven? Sounds like the wrestler from WWE. Yeah, and yeah. And why poetry? Why they hate poetry? He says the guys who hate poetry. Weird. Yep. Well, that was. If I would have had more books on it, I would have had more. Yeah. Well, I like to write just something that goes far right, and there's not. And yeah, but it says like you're writing at night or doing something what's right and putting the words on the right. And yep, no time for a fight. This is not a fight. It's just the poetry to write. Yep, that's right. And poetry to publish. Yep, it's something that needs to be finished, and then it's ready to read. And yep, you're ready to lead to read. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, anybody like poetry? Or yeah. Well, okay. And yeah, and I'm gonna read one poetry from Poetry for Guys Who Thought They Hate Poetry. Yeah, it's an introduction from Kathleen Schmuck. Yeah. Okay. And there's this one thing by Robert Service. So I'm gonna write one paragraph right here. Okay, and I quote: At 35, 10, the Flemish fate saith, at half of my course and well-knean run, excuse me, I have my flout at dusty death, I have my whack of feast and fun, and I mock at those who prate and preach, I laugh with any man alive, but now with sober heart I reached a great divide of 35. Get this, by the primrose path of 35. How sweet you can seem at 35. And when do you reach chapter 35? Old age. Thy name is 35. Yeah, I was reading the last quotes, yeah. And that's how it is. And it's from Robert Service, Poetry for Guys at 35. Yep. Well, speaking of 35, well, yeah, that was like 2 years ago, if you know what I mean. Yeah. Well, how about this? There's this thing. I'm gonna do yet another freestyling. Let me try. How about this? Yeah, I like this. To Dan the Man at his 37th birthday. Yeah. Like the first six years, Indiana. Then after 6, next up, first time in El Paso, 1990. Yep, growing up in the 90s. Yeah, I was born in the 80s. And yep, well, the first 6 in Indiana. I was born in Peru, then lived in the Air Force, then Kokomo and the state of Indianapolis. Then first El Paso, coming here, 1990. Yep, and then traveling through. By car, not by plane. only for the first 2 years. Then I moved to Abilene. Man, that's something I always to believe. Yep. And then back to El Paso after the loss in the family. Yeah, appreciate your sympathy. And then growing up in El Paso, still living here, and then I still Then I did some traveling, around Texas, California, and then Florida. But sometimes I don't fly. Well, I once did a flying. It was okay, but most importantly, driving. Yeah, so I keep on driving, if you know what I mean. Yeah. Still like to listen to traveling, like Chris Stapleton. Yeah, Tennessee whiskey. And still going. If you head west, California, east, Florida, Ain't like heads North Carolina, tails California, according to Jody D. Messina. And yeah, I'm still here in the far west Texas of El Paso. Well, I still like to travel. If I still have north, I would go to New Mexico or Colorado, probably Aspen or Denver. And if I do go back to Austin, I need a picture of that Texas state capital, especially Denver, California state capital. Well, I got Arizona, I got New Mexico, I got Louisiana, I got Alabama, Mississippi, Florida, and Georgia. Well, and that's the only state capitals I need. But here and now, I still went to college. I graduated. Still got a job. But as of right now, still under the COVID-19. Still hoping it dies down. Still hoping it ends so we can get back to normal. Probably in the end of the year, maybe next year. We don't know for sure. Hopefully, I can pick up where I left off, but we don't know for sure. But as of right now, that's my birthdays. Yep, Florida. Yep, a couple of bars. Yep. Mostly home here. Mostly celebrating with family. Mostly celebrating with friends. But 4 years ago, Disney World, and especially same like a decade ago in Disney World. Yeah, same in Florida. But we don't know what the future will hold. As of right now, I'm still writing poetry. I still got my blogs. I still got a lot unfinished business to take care of. And I'm still hoping to have a big break in Hollywood. But we don't know for sure. So, yeah, that's my model. That's my cue. That's my motivations. That's my waters. That's my strengths. To stay alive. Keep up what I do best. Hopefully I might have a family someday. Well, yeah, I'm still approaching my late 30s. I'm approaching 40s. Yep, I don't know. But what will hold on my 50s or my 60s? We'll have to wait and see. So, yep, and that's Dan the Man on his... that's to Dan the Man on my 37th birthday. Yeah, so... Oh, yeah, I forgot. My best friends. Yeah, first three are like family. Yeah. But I don't know about my family. But also my nephew. I still love him. I wish he was like a son to me. But... we still gotta have a better future for children.
Happy birthday, Dan.
Alright. Thank you, Richie.
Sweet. So, check out his weekly video blog on YouTube, Dan the Man's Weekly, where he goes over a lot of things going on in the El Paso, Las Cruces region, and mostly music. I know he covers a lot of music, but just other news events. And he's, yeah. Oh, yes. He covers a lot of local stuff, lots of support, big time supporters. So, Dan, we appreciate you, man. As always, thanks for joining us at the open mic, sharing some of your freestyle thoughts off the head.
Yeah, how was it?
That's always hard.
How was it?
Cool, man. It's good, man. So it's hard to kind of like just say what's going down and capture it and lasso it down. So,
yeah.
You know, it's
I
cool,
wish
man.
I wish I had a couple of notes on me, but you know what? I'll just give it a shot. Well, at least I managed to. I think I nailed it.
Yeah,
nice.
Man, that's awesome. So that's we'll go ahead and keep it going. Everyone, make sure to wish Dan a happy birthday. Check out his YouTube channel, and we're gonna go just for the sake of time because we do have a lot of performers today. Okay,
don't forget follow me on Twitter. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Find Dan the Man's Weekly on YouTube. Also like my page on Facebook. Okay. Well, I don't know about Snapchat. I think it sucks. Or I'm gonna see. I don't know about Snapchat, or I don't know. I'm trying to get a TikTok account, but I'll keep you guys posted. Oh, thank you guys. Thank you, Belinda. Just keep those birthdays coming, okay? All right. So, all Alright, thanks a lot, guys. I appreciate it. And everybody wanna sing, you know what? I'll wait.
Yeah, it doesn't work out too well on Zoom. Like, everyone's like timing is off and stuff. But we
That's
do
okay.
wish you a happy birthday, man. Maybe if a performer wants to throw down, we can, you know. But
I wish. Okay then. Oh, thank you, Ahmed. Appreciate it. All right, thank you, guys. Appreciate it. And I'm gonna screenshot a few chats, and then let me see if I can get I'll add it in for my tomorrow's birthday blog for my birthday. So, all right, thank you guys. I appreciate it, and keep sending me a happy birthday if you guys get the chance. Okay, so please. Wish me a birthday, okay? Man, 37 years of my life. I don't know. Alright, guys. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. Okay, back to you, Richie.
Alright, too many more. Let's go ahead and keep going, though. We have a lot of performers, a lot of poets signed up, some comedians, so we're going to just go right into it. Kit is a long-time performer.
Okay, yeah, that was the end of my poetry slam on the day before my birthday, and yeah, I want to thank Richie and the rest of the guys for my early birthday message. So, yeah, thank you, Richie. Thank you, the rest of the guys. Appreciate it. Yeah, looks like I accidentally screenshot a bad word, but forget it. Okay. Anyway, about reading books reading poetry by the books. Yep, I just like I mentioned earlier, Me Without You. Well, I did the cover from last Monday. This, and this. Yeah, both three of them, but that's from last Monday. But I was thinking about these books that I read, you know. Yeah, you know how I read and collect books right there. Yeah, so, yeah, these are what I do. Yeah, I read and collect books. I also did some covers on this one, but the last Monday I did was covers. But I was saying, well, these poetry books, they're off the hook, if you know what I mean. You know, I do have more upstairs in my bookcase. Well, I have a lot more of these, but what I do, but I like to read some poetries, and something that would help me lift up some new materials, and let's see, they could taught me how to teach something new, if you know what I mean. So, alright, but this is what I do. I collect and read some poetries, and let's see how I can make it out of this. But no plagiarism. Don't even think about it, okay? And like I said, how my book is the lead to read, if you know what I mean. And that's what I do. Sometimes those books are off the hook. Yeah, reading poetry by the book. You know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, and especially and one of this book I did a small cover. I had to read a line due to a time limit. I just did, and it was At 35 by Robert Service, and I quote the tenant score. It was called At 35, and it's for how they grieve. And yeah, it said The Great Divide of 35 by Primrose Path of the 35. How sweet you seem at 35. And yeah, goes on. How do you read chapter 35? And Old Age, that's my name, 35. Yeah, here it is. I did the quote At 35 by Robert Service from Poetry for Guys. Yeah, you guys gotta check this one out. Okay. And as I know, as I was talking about Dan the Man at his 37th birthday, it's kind of like a reference, like to Jillian at her 37th birthday. It's kind of like a title to that one. Well, yeah, anybody know the film To Jillian at Her 37th Birthday? I saw that movie. It was a long time ago, but it was a nice movie. It was featuring Michelle Pfeiffer and Peter Gallagher, and especially Claire Danes. And it was based on a stage play long before the movie started. But it was nice though. But anyway, I just want to reference the title, listening to Dan the Man at his 37th birthday, which I'm already am 37. Yeah. And yeah, I was talking about my roots, my waters, my mountains, my health, my strength, and a lot of things. Yeah, I was born in Peru, Indiana, somewhere 75 miles north of Indianapolis, working my way up to my livings, my paths, and to all my work, to almost my life's work, but not too much details. I'm talking about professionally, but not personally. But I think I did not mention my learning disability, which I apologize for that. And I just gave it a. And I was talking about from Indiana to right here in El Paso, then a little bit in Abilene, and then after a loss in the family, and then went back here, went to Franklin High School, then EPCC, earning my Associate of Arts degree in English with a network webmaster, my minor, and here I am, my blogs, my poetry slam. I'm trying to make a big break to Hollywood. Hopefully, I'd like to have a family, and I clearly forgot all of my best friends. Yeah, yeah, especially some of my family, but most importantly, my love for my nephew Joseph. Well, yeah. And that's all I mentioned. What are my strengths and family, what's going on, and here I am, 37, in my late 30s, approaching my 40s. I was still with a learning disability, which I forgot to mention that. So, alright then. So, yeah, that is to Dan the Man at his 37th birthday. Yeah. And yeah, 35 by Robert Service. Weird. From June, it was almost 2 weeks ago, from June 22nd, the day before my birthday. Yeah, but I had a good birthday though. Yeah, for those of you who need a recap of my birthday from my previous blog, the link's right down there, and especially those who has not yet seen my birthday poems. Yeah, the link's right down there, so please check it out. Well, it's gonna take a while, but go to my recaps or go to the info on the COVID or Black Lives Matter. But if you want to go right on ahead, but be careful. Yeah, and again, I had a good birthday. So again, thank you guys. Thank you, Richie. Appreciate it. I didn't do scenes of my poetry slam from last Monday. I just did 3 covers. Yeah, so all these 3 right here, and plus the one whole book right there, Me Without You. Yeah, Me Without You is like sky without blue, hair without dew. Weird. Or like doctor without who. Yeah. So, alright, so again, I apologize for the delay. And if you guys missed out on a few of scenes my poetry slams for the past almost 3 months now, so I think the link's right down there, all of them, so please check it out. Yeah, all those scenes of my poetry slams for the stay at home right here. So, okay, well, again, appreciate it. Thanks again. Okay, I want to say a huge shout out to Richie for hosting this yet again. Thank you, Richie. And don't forget, we'll have yet another BWOMS for this Monday, July 6th. Guys, you don't want to miss it. More on BWOMS. Go to the website, bwoms.com. Find it on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And see it on YouTube. Please check it out. Alright, also huge shout outs to Kit Wren, Erica Tilly, also known as Conrad's Fire, Robin Schofield, Donna Snyder, Amanda Wilson from Daytona Beach, Agabar the Comic, Amit Gosh, Nico Kim, Selva, Jenna Flayson from Las Vegas, Christine Ponce Diaz, Lee Belinda Subraman, Mark Pumphrey, Sandra Torres, Lorena Hazel Knight, Prototype Beats, Nancy Green, Gabriel Contreras, among others, from a day before my birthday on BWOMS, especially last Monday on BWOMS as well. So again, thank you guys. Appreciate it. Great performance. Shout outs to you guys. Also, huge shout outs to Chang of the 306 from last Tuesday. Thanks a lot, Chang. And also, we really need your help to please make a donation to help keep the 306 sessions alive. And so the GoFundMe page is right over there. And especially I did a special edition featuring Chang of the 306, explaining what we need. But you guys gotta watch this one, I beg you please. So the link's right down there, so please check it out. And especially we need your help. The GoFundMe page is right over there. Please help. Okay, again, thank you, Chang, and also to Miss Fee, and also to Juan Vasquez, Ray Lopez, Daniel Ramirez, among others, from last Tuesday. Finally, huge shouts to Las Cruces boxing champ, Austin Trout. Yep, again, thank you, Austin, and don't forget I did a special edition featuring Austin Trout, so the link's right down there, so please check it out. Alright, yep, that is it. Be aware of my regular blog tomorrow for the 4th of July. Please be on the lookout for that. Alright? and I'll explain more about the COVID-19 and what in the hell is going on. I'll explain about that tomorrow, so just be aware of that. Okay, and again, be safe, and you know what to do. Yes, please, please. Alright, that is it. And I hope you guys enjoyed Scenes of My Poetry Slam from the day before my birthday on last Monday, June 22nd. So, appreciate that. And be aware of the Scenes of My Poetry Slam. I'll keep you guys posted. Alright, again, stay safe. Hope you guys enjoyed Scenes of My Poetry Slam. And happy 4th of July for tomorrow. Y'all know what to do. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Message me. Like my page on Facebook. Be sure to subscribe me on YouTube. Hashtag Dan the Man's Weekly. Thanks a lot for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Until then, this is Dan the Man, Tennessee. Signing out.